So we've got the MacBook M1. Yeah, in 2025. And we are gonna unbox this today, so let's go. Alright guys, so what is up? We have our MacBook M1, MacBook Air M1, and we have unboxed this, actually partially, earlier today, but we are gonna be unboxing it. We just did a physical check in the store, but we are gonna be unboxing it for you guys in 2025, and let's see if it's still gonna be worth it, just like my previous video with the iPhone 13 in 2025. So is an iPhone 13 and MacBook Air M1 a good combo in 2025? We are gonna be finding out, and let's do that today. So we have the box here, and yeah, right here, and as we may know, Apple is always amazing with boxes. So as you can see, this is the MacBook Air. And for the record, this is my first time buying a MacBook Air because my previous and first MacBook is actually a MacBook Pro, a 2017 MacBook Pro. And at that time, it was still affordable, but MacBook Pros today are very expensive and I cannot afford that. So M1 Air is actually sufficient enough. And take note, the MacBook M1 Air is actually a 2020 version of the MacBook Air. So it's like 2025, 5 years has passed, and I'm pretty sure it's still worth it in 2025, since if you're not after the performance, since it's an Air, you know, you're gonna be using it for basic laptop stuff, maybe basic Photoshop, Premiere, or whatever. If you're all into that lightweight use and not really into the professional use, the M1 MacBook Air is probably one of the best, if not most worth it laptops in 2025. So we are gonna be continue unboxing this. As you can see, and we've got this. As you can see, it is very beautiful. And as you can see, here is your M1 MacBook Air. But we're gonna close it for now, and we're gonna keep it on the side, and we're gonna check in the box. As usual, you've got your paperwork and your cable right here. And I believe that's supposed to be, you know, it. Your charger, obviously. And yeah, that's your entire box. So I've got the charger here. I'm gonna check how many watts is it, or I can just use my MacBook Pro's charger. Alright, so we've got the MacBook M1 here, and we're gonna be opening it. And as you can see, it is so beautiful. So we've got the M1 MacBook Air right here, and as I've mentioned before, it's a 2020 laptop. It's 5 years ago, so basically it's a 5-year-old laptop, but you can get it for brand new right now in Power Mac or Loop beyond the box for around 33 or 34K, depending on the type of payment method that you use. For instance, if you use or pay in cash, you can actually get it for 33,990. And take note, this used to cost 55,000 Philippine pesos. Now it costs 33,990 in cash or 34,990 if you use straight payment on card. As for M1 versus the M2, since everyone's already having technical specifications, I'm gonna keep it simple and basic on my channel. So essentially, what is the difference with your MacBook Air M1 versus your MacBook Air M2? Basically, you're just gonna get a better display, obviously a big design change, that's one. Number two, you have a slightly better screen, slightly clearer audio, but according to other tests, the speakers of the M1 is actually louder. However, the speakers of the M2 is actually clearer. So it's either you go for loudness or clarity, whatever you choose, but the difference is minimal. It's around 1 to 2% difference. As for the keyboard layout, you still have the old MacBook. So if you're familiar with the 2017 to 2020 designs, very, very similar. And you still have the same. It's basically the same MacBook as years ago, just more refined. So M1 to M2, is the difference really worth it? I don't think so. Unless you're a power user, in which case you're probably going to be needing a MacBook Pro. Again, MacBook Pros are for power users, MacBook Air is for casual users. And to get an M2 MacBook Air that's almost twice the price, I don't think it's worth it. So might as well grab an M1 in 2025 because it seems pretty worth it to me. The fact that it's almost half the price of an M2 MacBook Air with a very, very minimal change. And take note, your M3, M4, they're all triple the price, quadruple the price. And if, again, you're just a casual user just like me, the M1 MacBook Air might be your best budget laptop for 2025 that's actually really high performing compared to other laptops. And I'm pretty sure that this M1 MacBook Air is gonna last 5 to 10 years more because it's a MacBook, it's Apple. You pay for the longevity. So yeah, to summarize things, in 2025, is an M1 MacBook Air worth it? Again, the answer is if you're a casual user just like me, it is the best bang for your buck that you can definitely get, even over other laptops that's non-Apple. So I suppose you go ahead and grab your M1 MacBook Air today in 2025, and it still looks and feels so premium for a budget laptop. Because again, back in the day, 5 years ago, this was a premium laptop, and it still is. It's just an older model. But hey, when it's Apple, older models still rock. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.